Hi, I'm Rob, and in this Gems of War video, can I take a quick look at update 8.3, and it's all about Epic Burning Chests update patch notes, and there are a few other things as well which we'll go over, but let's take a look at this update first, because it is quite important. The thing is with the Immortals is when you open your Burning Souls, you tend to get random ones, and there may be a certain Immortal you'd rather target, and you can now do this with Burning Chests if they happen to be in the Epic Burning Chests. The normal Burning Chests are the same as they were before, still receive 10, 20 or 50 random Immortal Souls, or just receive 20 gold marks or 50 silver marks, or receive a bronze, silver or gold icon. The Epic Burning Chests are different. They cost a lot more than normal Burning Chests, which cost 10 burning marks. These cost 25, so they're 2.5 times more. So you may be fall into thinking that means you're going to get more burning marks or more immortal souls rather whenever you open souls for an immortal, but I don't think that's going to be the case. I haven't actually opened any yet. If someone can confirm this, if they have done this, it'd be cool, but I still think it's going to be exactly the same. I still think you're going to get receive 10, 20 or 50 immortal souls, but on the immortal that they gave you. So if you're after immortal Rakia souls, for example, you can open some of these, but it still doesn't mean you're guaranteed to get souls for her. Same as if I want souls here for my Immortal Terror, for example. Doesn't mean say I'm guaranteed them by opening these burning chests at all. It just means I've got a better chance of getting Immortal Souls for that troop. So it's still annoying like that. Just why can't they just have things so we're spending 2.5 times more burning marks per chest than normal? Why not just give us a 100% chance to get it? A bit like the Dragonite dragon in the Soul Forge, where you can guarantee you get that particular dragon on the path to casting Stellarix. I mean, it's like, it's 2.5 times the cost. And it's still a random chance. And you still might get a crappy bronze icon out of it. Or something like that. Very, really annoying. So, yeah, not a huge fan of this. I don't think I'm going to be opening any of these. It'd be really disappointing to open some Epic Burning Chests at 2.5 times the cost of a normal one and still receive a crappy bronze icon. Why not just take that bit out of it completely? If this is about, like, you know, making a better chance of getting souls for your required immortal, then get rid of the icons thing. Just keep it as the featured seasonal one, which is currently Rakia, and 3 of the weekly ones. That would be more acceptable to me. Like the weekly ones, the thing is with this, if I open some burning marks now, my Immortal Glacier is already on level 30. So if I open to 25 burning souls, I'm just going to get a small amount of burning souls back because it's a duplicate and they don't get lost. They transfer into a small amount of burning marks. But obviously if you want these ones as well, it's not too bad. Even though these ones are kind of terrible. The amount of times I've cast one like this and they do the severe low end of the damage is unbelievable. To the point where I've just given up on these ones. The ones that do this super low amount to a higher amount is like very unreliable on that. So yeah, not a fan of them. These other ones are alright though. The rest of the Immortals are actually pretty fun to use. Do like them a lot. But yeah, not impressed by these Epic Burning Chests and the way that they work. They said that the standard burning chests are different. And where is it? It says the weekly limit as well for purchasing burning marks, which is this part from the shop. And the premium, like, hilariously, again in typical Gems of War fashion, all these are, for whatever reason, unavailable. I haven't bought them, but even if I did, I wouldn't be able to. Weekly limit, 4 out of 4, unavailable, 50 burning marks. So we've got a chance to spend 4 times the lots of real money now. And probably get silver marks instead. It won't even go into it. It's like they keep on concentrating on adding new stuff, and there's stuff which is still just broken absolutely constantly. The devs are concentrating on the wrong things. Concentrate on increasing this from 2 to 4, so they can try and get more money, while at the same time other parts are just completely broken. And apparently these new burning chests have changed as well. They have lowered the chance to get a silver mark, but increased the amount of silver marks earned from 60 to 50. What that probably means is they've probably lowered the chance to get a silver mark from 80% down to 75%, or something like that. That's what it feels like. And we have improved the chance to get gold marks slightly. Ooh, slightly. That's a bit vague. And we have improved the chance to get an icon, which will probably be a bronze icon. So yeah, what they give in one hand, they seem to take back in another. And it's another case of what feels like should have been one step forward, with a chance of being able to target some Immortal Souls to one step back, because you have to spend 2.5 times the normal amount of burning marks to get them. And you could still receive a crappy bronze icon for that money, for that amount of burning chests. It's really annoying. So not a fan of that at all. Another thing I think is a bit weird is you can quick jump to the alliance thing at the top. You've got your alliance icon there, but I hope you don't get a double or triple press on it, because as soon as you press it, it defaults to straight over to leave alliance. So if you've got a double press on that, I don't know what happens after that. I don't know if it goes to another confirm screen or you just leave alliance straight away. I doubt it, but yeah, it's a bit daft that it actually goes immediately to leave alliance. Why not just default to over here or something like that, so you're not actually hovering over the leave alliance thing. And if you get a double press on your button or a triple press, you may have left your alliance. That would be particularly annoying. Another thing that's changed, which feels like another one step forward, one step back, is the way the screens work when you win a battle. Let's just get a battle done quickly. We can show that. Sometimes things feel like just changing things for the sake of it, when surely they've got better things to do. There's so many broken things in the game still. My live stream yesterday, my Rob Slayer live stream, got cut short because the game just decided to just crash out on me and just shut down just over an hour into it. I mean, the battles were done, the Rob Slayer battles were done, so it was kind of the end of the stream anyway, but I do like to just make it at least an hour-and-a-half stream minimum to make it decent value. But yeah, it just threw me out. And you got this new screen here now. This is supposed to be better than what we had before. I mean, you do see some of the things in one go, I suppose. That is the only good thing about it. But if it got changed to the old style, if this is what we had from the beginning, and then it got changed to the style we had before with much bigger icons and it swept across the screen sort of thing, a lot of people would say, wow, that is a massive upgrade from this style we got here. But sometimes I feel like it's just doing things literally for the sake of making changes. And they said they've made some further improvements to the Kingdom Quest map system. They've added mini-bosses to Kingdom Quests. Quests with mini-bosses will only contain the mini-boss battle, reducing the number of battles to compete in Kingdoms. They've broken stories up into story arcs, so only a number of locked quest nodes will appear on the quest map, ending with either a mini-boss or a boss. Quest nodes will remain on the quest map once the quest is completed. They've sped up the animation in conversations by 50%. They've adjusted conversations to play a little differently. Play the end conversation for the recently finished quest, show the next quest node unlocking on the quest map, and play the start conversation for the new quest. How about get rid of the stupid conversation thing completely? Who reads that? I don't know. Not me. Just want to skip straight past it. It says, please note, we'll be rolling out the updated quest lines with mini-bosses over time, so only Broken Spire is available on release. Adana and Zalakari to follow shortly, and then more later as we roll out these changes. We will also be adjusting several quests that had 3 battles in them, so they now only have 2. Classed quests will be unaffected by this change, and reviewing the quest rewards and updating them to include an XP booster for mini-boss battles will make sure the number of Kingdom income bonuses remains the same. And there's a new battle rewards screen, which we've just seen there. So, yeah, not as good, I don't think. And they've done a number of apparent bug fixes as well as some new achievements. There's 3 new achievements to get in this update. Touched by an angel. Destroy 100 angel gems. Boo to you. Destroy 100 ghost gems. No, boo to you for another semi-naff update. And Thunderstruck. Match 100 lightning gems. A few other small changes and bug fixes. This should be the longest bit of all time, shouldn't it? This should be like a 25-minute video just on its own, just reading this. But we have made further changes to fix the issue where the Blood Frenzy buff to enemy teams would apply to the whole team whenever an enemy troop was summoned or transformed. We have fixed the issue where a trait summoned a new troop in Blood Frenzy PvP would cause the game to softlock in some situations. We've made additional changes to fix the issue where Pharaoh Khafre's legendary trait would sometimes cause the game to softlock. We will continue monitoring this, so please let us know if you experience it in 8.3. In other words, it's probably not fixed. We have fixed an issue where in PvP the opponent's immortal troops would take on your own troops' traits even if the immortal troop level didn't allow for them. Yeah, I've experienced that before. To have the traits unlocked. We have fixed an issue where the left-hand side event buttons would disappear from the world map if you navigated to PvP by going to the dailies menu, select the daily task, go to task, play a battle, return to world map. We have fixed an issue where old accounts that hadn't completed the tutorial and are returning to the game would sometimes get stuck looping through the intro quest battles. Sounds like fun. We have fixed an issue where an inactive reminder notification would pop up even if you'd already played that day. Good, them annoying exclamation marks that would just come back no matter what. So annoying. We have fixed an issue. That's just minor bugs though, I'm not too bothered about that. I want to see like the bug fixed where your teams disappear just because you've got an immortal in them from a region that's technically not supposed to be allowed. That is one of the features of the immortals. We've fixed an issue where if you were looking at the oldest message and scroll down, you would have a big block of empty chat space at the bottom of the latest message. And we have fixed an assortment of smaller issues. Right, so don't fix the smaller issues, fix the bigger ones, like the team thing and what have you. But overall, 8.3, largely unimpressive for me. So basically we've got a new reward screen, which isn't as good as the last one. We've got burning marks, or burning chests rather, which could still give us a rubbish bronze or silver icon, which is not that great, and then still not even get the souls we were after, even though we spent 2.5 times the normal amount of burning marks. And we've got a small amount of bug fixes, which didn't include one of the main ones, which is where you want your team not to vanish. Like, I bet this one's going to be gone. Set this up like a billion times, yes, and it's gone again. So yeah, I've got to put that in again later, or grab it from your chat or whatever if you send the teams to there to quickly grab them later on. But yeah, 1 step forward, 3 steps back yet again with Gems of War, but it is what it is. That is update 8.3. Thanks for the video. If you enjoyed it, found it useful or helpful, it'd be really cool if you bashed that like and subscribe button. It really does help. But most of all, thanks for watching. I'll catch you again in the next one. Bye for now.